Well, COVID's on everybody's mind, and we are seeing a slight increase in that. Doesn't appear to be a great flu year this year, so which means that we're seeing a lot of flu this year. And RSV, we're seeing a lot of RSV, parainfluenza, all the normal winter viruses. As the cold weather increases, people have a tendency to congest inside more, and so there's more of that transmission capability.
What are some ways to stay healthy with holiday travels?
So I think the most important thing is to look in the mode of traveling. If you're going to fly by airplane or go by car, or though the planes do not require that you wear a mask, if you're seated next to someone who is sick, I would have a mask available in your carry-on to be able to put on if you so wish. And then in the car, you have a little bit more control of who you're in the car with. So, and if you are sick, the best thing is just not to travel. I know holidays are a great time for families to get together and to be together, but you don't want to leave any remnants of COVID or flu or anything behind when the day is over. And then I would say every now and then, if you're in a car and you're able to recycle the air, and this would be the one time if there's a lot of people traveling in the car that I would not put the recycle air button on, but allow fresh air to filter in from the outside.
What are some symptoms of hypothermia, and then what's the best course of action if you experience them?
We are looking at some colder temperatures than we've had here in a long time. So limit your exposure outside and dress to be outside. So you got to pull out that big heavy coat that's put in the back of the closet. You'll need to make sure you have gloves, a hat. You lose a lot of heat through the top of your head and the bottom of your feet. So make sure that they're covered. Don't go outside with wet hair. But if you are outside, it makes common sense and you're exposed to the elements, the best thing is to be warm. So you want to get into the house if you really are concerned that you're starting to become confused and you're that hypothermic. Obviously, if you're confused, you don't want to be in a bath, a hot bath, and you need to have someone with you. But running warm water on your hands, putting warm water on your face, bundling up. But I would say just rapid rewarming. I don't expect us to have any frostbite. I don't expect it to snow. But if by chance there was, again, rapid rewarming is the key. Remember, we have all sorts of citizens in our community, some on 2 legs and some on 4 legs, and we need to make sure that we bring our pets inside. I think I love that little Facebook post that says, go outside and have a conversation with your pet for an hour and see if you like it. So, and you may not want to bring them into the home because maybe they're not inside, but certainly give them a garage or some place to get out of the exposure, make sure they have warm blankets, make sure they get fed. And maybe sometimes when it's this cold, you can make an exception and let them in the house.
What is your advice for overall good health going into 2023?
Well, it's the same advice every year. You need to lower your stress, you need to eat right, you need to take a multivitamin, and you need to sometimes just stop and smell the roses. Enjoy life. We never know what tomorrow brings. But if you do all those fundamentals, eat right, get lots of sleep, enjoy life, lower your stress, and just live day to day.